Hi guys, I am back with part 3 of my Thelma junk journal of a Victorian lady. And I think today I'm going to make some pockets because I have made those, where did I put them? Did I just have them here? I made those, the tag and the journaling card last time in my last video. And I gotta have something to put them into. So I have lovely old trims and fabrics and lace and stuff. Some are not old, but they're still pretty and they look old. So I think I'm gonna sew some of this. Now I gotta put it, fold it back up. Sew it into pages so we have like fabric or lace pockets. So now I have to see, because I bought a really nice old, really an antique piece of lace, but I don't remember what I did with it. Oh my gosh. Oh, nope. I thought I stuck it in here. Are you my piece of lace? Oh my gosh. Nope. No. I saved it for something special. Is it always like that? You put it somewhere so you can find it again and then you don't find it anymore. Ugh. Oh well. I have plenty of nice pieces that I can use. That's pretty nice. I like that. Wow, what the heck did I do? Oh, no, it's not that one. And it's not this one either. I guess I didn't put it in here. Ooh, but I really like this. So, let's see if we can do something with that. And I used a piece of this for the box that I made for my journal that I swapped with, or the challenge that I had with, that I did with Donna. Is this one it? No, it was a bigger piece. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I want to sew those pockets on thicker paper so they don't tear. So probably like a coffee dyed paper like this. Let's see. Oh, there's one. And sew it in one of those. Okay. Can either do it this way, or we can have like a side pocket doohickey. Let's see. I guess for this we can have a side pocket, although I kind of want to see that girl. Well, it can be a little side, like a narrow side pocket, and then a pocket that's like, you can put this in the top. Or what else do we have? Kind of want to cut this. Let me see what else. What else I have? This is cute and old and stained. So maybe, oh, I'll use this. I think I'm going to use this. I really want to know what happened to my nice piece. Oh, found it. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, I love it. It's like too nice to use. It was $5. They had so many nice pieces, but they're all like bigger and they're all $15. I'm like, I kind of don't want to spend that much money. So, but that probably does not work with my sewing anyway, so I'm not going to use that. So let's sew this piece on there. Which part do I want to use? Let's go with this, and then we can just cut off a little. Hey, get out of my scissors. Okay, I'll sew this probably like this and then I'll come back and show you. Alrighty, so that's one side, and then it's the other side. I made it so it would overlap a little bit so you can see it. But here I'm just gonna trim this off. Oop. Come on. And then we can see if it's gonna hold my journaling card. Ugh. Wow, okay. Trim this off too. Chips. Ta-da! So you can actually see through it, but you can still see the girl too, so that's nice. I like it. Now I gotta put something on the first one because I have sewn two things in the second signature, so I want to even it out a little bit. And well, we have this pocket here, so that's okay, but I still want another pocket. Maybe all the way in the beginning. Let's see, what could we do? I like this. Oh, it's like wide enough for two of these thingies, so I might just do this and maybe sew around the page so it looks nice, or just sew down here. Let's try this. Okay. Ta-da! And you can still see this is almost as big as the page, but I like it. I just have a hard time cutting this off. I don't want to like tear this, so I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so that was the cover of this, and I think, let's see, I think other pockets I might make with just paper. Not everything has to be fabric or lace. And I think we should sew the, create the hidden spine today. Oops. Okay, so what you need, or what I need, is a piece of cardboard that fits right in here. So let's see, I have a whole bunch of scrap, what is it called, chipboard? I always save like pieces. See if there's a piece that's long enough. Oh yeah, okay, so this is like, oh my gosh, my desk is too full. Let's measure this. This is like 2 millimeters. It's like in a 1/16 of an inch. And I have a whole pack. It's like a 12 by 12 pack. Because I bought it a long time ago because I wanted to make my own covers, like for albums and stuff. So what you want to do, you want to measure obviously the height. So I'm gonna align it. Gosh, my desk is so messy, but we're crafting, so that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna measure from where this paper ends and not where the book ends, because I want this to line up with this paper. So it's like 6.125, about 6.25. Can be like a tiny bit bigger. And then you want it to actually fit right in here. So might have to try several pieces. About 7/8 of an inch. Okay, let's see if we can do this. And this one I always cut with my guillotine trimmer because my regular cutter trimmer, oh my goodness, there's a little spider that built a web on my crocodile. Wow, I just used it yesterday and today it's already what are you doing, little one? Come here. You want to say hi? Nope. I guess she lives on my crocodile. But it's not sticky, the spider. It's a different spider. Oh. Okay, what did I say? Oh, totally wrong. Ooh, okay, see, I don't even have... Guess I have to cut it here. Ugh, let's see if that fits. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. That fits perfectly. So now I just have to cut the length, like the... Trim the height. I used to have really bad spider phobia, but it's getting better because I know it's all just in my mind. So I just try to touch like half the spider go on my fingers, just teeny tiny, and it ran away, or it like tried to get away from me. So ta-da! Okay, so how this works with a hidden spine. Oh, that was my trimmer. So am I actually filming? Yes, I am. So normally you would poke holes into the spine of your signature, of your cover, and then you would sew it in here, and you have like all the holes and the thread out here. But I don't want that. So for a hidden spine, you do the same thing, just with the hidden spine, and then you glue this with a ton of glue in here. But because I don't want the cardstock to be visible, or the chipboard, you can put like a piece of fabric or another piece of paper or something over it before you sew it on there. So are we gonna do this maybe? Or what else do we have? All my lace is like pretty transparent. You can like see through, and I don't want that. Ooh, that's actually really nice, but I don't want to like see through. Although, I mean, you won't see the... This looks really old. I think this is actually old. Oh, it's this way. So, but it's really difficult to glue this down. Yeah. Maybe I'll actually use this. Could be like a... I don't know. She has already used it on the inside of the journal, so she could use it here too. Okay, so maybe I'll just do this. It's actually the perfect width, because this piece in the middle covers is exactly this width. So let's do that. Okay, so this needs to be glued on there. I'm gonna cut it a little bigger because you can always trim later, but once you cut too much, then you can put it back on there. So, and then what I would do, I would just put a whole bunch of fabric tack on here and glue. Just so the fabric stays on there. Oops. Alrighty. What's the front and what's the back? Oh, that's the front and that's the back. Okay. So just trying to line this up somehow. I probably could have done it like this. Okay, and I'm just gonna let it dry like this real quick. And then we can start poking holes. Okay, so this is the middle piece. I'm gonna take this postcard out for when I sew this in. And then what I usually do, I use my big clips to clip those together. And since these are not, like, there's not a lot of pages in here, that should go fairly easy. I probably just jinxed it. My sewing in of the signatures is always very adventurous. Unless I do it off camera, then it usually works. I don't know why, it's like the pressure. Everybody's watching me. Okay, so, but I want to show you guys. So I gotta do it on camera. So, and then I need my pokey tool. Where's my pokey tool? Oh, it's right here. I think we are memory keepers. Yeah. It has the color. Typical color. Okay, so what I do, so it's a little difficult when you sew it onto this piece, because this can obviously move while you're poking it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to poke these holes first, and then I'm going to set it on there, and then I'm going to start just stabbing through here. And then I should probably get my sewing stuff ready so I can sew. Okay. I have this waxed floss. I've never used this, but I think I'm gonna use it this time. I always use my, 1, 2, 3. I always use my embroidery floss, but I want to try this, and this is supposed to be really good. Guess you can also floss your teeth with it. Okay. And this set comes with 2 needles. Actually, I can link this as well I was gonna say downstairs. I'll link it downstairs if you're interested. Or you can just Google it. I think it's like a bookbinding kit or something. Here we go. What are you called? We are bookbinding. Oh yeah, it came with this thing too, so you can make like Coptic stitch and stuff. That's why I actually bought it, because I want to do the Coptic stitch, and I love this thing. I use it all the time, and it comes with the straight needle and the round needle, because I think for the Coptic stitch, when you sew like a book, you have to like go around the corner, so the round needle comes in handy. Okay, let's see if we can get this in here. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier than gosh, I can't talk today. Embroidery floss. Alrighty, so let's just pokey. Oh, let's see if and I do 3 holes, and then just try to get through the spine. 1, and you can make a template and measure and draw like dots so you know exactly where you're gonna poke. And I did this in the beginning, but I think the more often you do this, the more easy, like, you figure out what works for you best, what works best. And then yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna trim this and this off first so I can actually see that I'm aligning it right. And someone is shooting out there. We don't have a, I don't have my, why do I say we? I don't have my fabric scissors here as usual. They're upstairs, but the Tim Holtz one actually works pretty well. Okay, so, pokey. And you want to make sure that you do it up, like not upside down. Right side up. So I think I can just line it because I have this pattern here, so I could just line it up. Let's see what works. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the second line of this, or maybe the first line. Okay. So wish me luck, people. I'm gonna do the first one, the middle. Ugh. Yeah, it's probably not really interesting right now because you can't really see what I'm doing, but I have to like to look at this real close up. Ugh. And just stab it. Oh, great. I want to stab you. Okay, that didn't work. Stab it from the other side. Okay. Of course, I picked a really difficult pattern here, or fabric. It's difficult to see where the holes are. But it would be boring if we did it, if we used some easy stuff. Okay, so this is here. So this should go, oh my word. Wow, this is really bad. Okay, how about we do this? I'm gonna poke. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. So you see, I have the hole here. I have these 2 holes lined up. And then I can do straight line. And then one hole has to be here. And you can draw on this because you're not going to see it because we're gluing it on to the book spine. Yeah, this is really not the best way to do it. I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be easy, but nope. Okay, and then the other one, I'm just going to move over. Chip. Just eyeball it. But you want to make sure that these line up. Okay. And then we can poke. And I guess you can practice with a hidden spine first before you like make your first journal, because you don't want to like accidentally ruin your signatures. So you can just do like a practice signature on a practice piece of cardstock, and see what you like, figure out how to do it, and then I would sew the real thing. Okay, now we go into the middle. Let's see what's upside down, up and down. Okay, so and then I have to find my hole here. It's this one. Hello, hole. Okay, that works. And you don't want to pull this tail through, so you gotta hold it with one hand. And then you go through the top hole. Try not to get stuck on everything. I have to go through here. Oh, come on. Yeah, like I said, when I do it on camera, I can never get it right. Oh. Wow, what is going on? Okay. And then went out through the middle, come back into the top, and then go down to the bottom one, and through here, and through the hole. Ugh. And then we're gonna go back through the middle one. No, come on, behave. Oh, stay in there. And now I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Why? Oh, here we go. Finally. All right. So. And then you want to make sure that it's really tight. And then one end has to be on one side of this string here, and the other one on the other side, because then when you tie it, the tie or knot, you cannot accidentally pull this through, because I've done this before and I'm like, no, now I know why we have to do it this way. So is this tight enough? No, why are you not tight enough? Okay. Because if you don't tie it so there's the middle, this string in between those, then you can pull the knot through the hole, and you don't want that, because then your whole signature comes apart. Okay, so we have part one. Okay, I gotta blow my nose real quick. I feel like my video is all over the place today. It's been a long work day. Okay, so later when we glue this in here, then we have our signature here. Now I can take these off. And now we're gonna do the next one. Oh. Okay, so now we have to mark. I didn't do it right. I have to fold it inside out first because I want to make those marks where I have to poke the hole. Poke one here. You want to do it on the inside because you're going to poke it through the inside. So if I were to draw it on the outside, I wouldn't see it on here because I have to poke like this. So now we can clip this. I hope this makes sense. Probably should film this in the morning and not in the evening when my brain stopped functioning. Okay, so now let's poke this first. Okay, and now we need another, where did I put everything? Thread. And a needle. And you saw I measured like 1, 2, 3, and it was still too long. So I know some people might go with 5, but I think, I should probably close my glue. I usually only measured 3 lengths of the height, because I don't want to waste my thread. Okay. Wish me luck. The second one is difficult because you have the other one that you have to, maybe I'll clip the other one like oops, like this, so it doesn't get in the way. So yeah, the second one is a little more difficult because the other one's in the way. Oh, and you want to make sure that you sew it in right side up. Been there, done that. Oh wow, needle actually went through the hole. Okay. Make sure you keep this tail in here. And obviously you don't have to do a hidden spine if you don't want to. You could also poke the hole through here and sew through the signet as through the cover, but then cover this with lace. And I've done that before, and I've seen some beautiful journals that had like the lace on the spine, so you wouldn't see the threads. But I just felt like I wanted to leave the book as is on the outside because I like it. Okay, so, oops, 1 and 2, and then we're gonna glue this in the into the cover, and then I'm gonna do some other, maybe I'll make some ephemera. So while it's drying, I'll let it dry overnight. Okay, so here's our spine with the lovely fabric, and now we are I should probably put some tape here. Let's see. I could use, what am I gonna use? Regular tape? If I can find it. It's laying somewhere on my desk. Oh no, it's not. It's up here. Because this is a little fragile here, so you probably want to fix that. However, now that I have this and it's not transparent. I mean, it's not like it doesn't cover the whole, like you can see through. I kind of don't want to put duct tape on there because I don't want to see the duct tape. Maybe I'll put a little duct tape in here. I have to like tear it in half or something. Okay, we have to measure. Oh, I have dirty fingernails, sorry. I was coffee dyeing and didn't wear gloves. Okay, so about here. And if you don't have duct tape, you can probably use all kinds of like, maybe, I think some people use like, is there carpet tape or something like that? Okay, I have to make it a little thinner. Uh-oh. Ugh. Really? I needed this piece. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. Frustrating. Okay, let's do it the other way. Let's put this in half, cut this in half, and make another one. So yeah, I haven't planned this, so this is all spontaneous. I'm improvising here. Okay. Okay, so that helps a little bit. So now I need another piece like that. Okay. I'm just using my ruler to like get it to really stick to that spine. Okay, maybe now we can assemble our... Wow, my desk hasn't been this messy in a while. Okay, right side up. Okay, do you still fit in there? No, barely. Okay. So I'm gonna put a bunch of glue on here and on the fabric. A lot of glue actually on here because we want to make sure that it really sticks. Or I'm just gonna put the glue in here. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put a little bit on the fabric. Well, actually gonna seep through. Wow, my husband just stood up from his recliner, and his recliner just was really squeaky. Okay. And I almost glued it in upside down. Don't do that. Okay, so, and the way I do it usually, try to find the middle. Come on. And then I try to push this in, like push it down for a little bit so it can dry. Okay, and then if you had like a really thin clip, you could, do I have one? I don't. Maybe a paper clip would do. I don't know where my paper clips are. And then I would just put this in here, so it holds holds the spine onto the spine, and then we can let it dry overnight. Okay, so this is our book, and you can tell I should have shortened those pages. Oh well. And if you don't want a big gap, I could have, or if I don't want a big gap, I could have sewn them a little closer together, but I feel like if they get really chunky, then it's going to be really, like, very stuffed in here. Okay, so, where did this lady live? She lived in here, and that's our little book. Okay, so let me check how long I've been filming. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this for today, because if I start something else now, it's gonna be a long video, and I'd just rather, I'd rather have some more time. Okay. Okay, and since it's not really bedtime yet, I'm gonna go upstairs and go back to work because I have so much work. Last night I didn't craft because I had to work. And today I worked a lot. I have so many projects currently. Somehow they always happen at the same time. And everybody needs everything always ASAP. So I'm gonna go back to work now. That's the nice thing about working from home. Not really. You're never done with work, I guess. Oops. Come on. Alright, so thanks for watching, and in my next video we're gonna probably embellish this some more. Maybe we'll be able to finish it up already. I decided I'm not gonna use this, even though I really like it, but I feel like it's not the same style. I'm gonna use this in my other old lady journals. Not really old lady, but Victorian lady journals. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to do some more gluing in here, but I like it so far. I think it's pretty. And it's a little crooked. Interesting. Oh, we can put the postcard back in. And here's the flippy postcard. Oh, someone checked this. Maybe they ordered this. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye.